Hi folks, my name is Mr. Kuchak and I am your art teacher. Before we begin, let me go over our class rules. We have 3 rules at Elk Lake. Be ready, be responsible, be respectful. We are ready in the art room when we come in, sit in our assigned seats, and get quiet so that we can learn about art. We are responsible in the art room when we follow directions and take care of our supplies, and we clean up any of our messes. We are respectful when we use kind words like please and thank you, and when we value other students' artwork. Supplies you will need for today's lesson. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Hi folks, today we are going to be doing some kind of funny faces so that we can practice the different eyes, nose, mouth. You can even think of these as like a whole bunch of different emoji faces. So we're going to start off with a circle. Now, when you're drawing, make sure you're using pencil and draw a circle big enough where you can actually add some stuff in there. Let's say you have a character who is shy. Then you do a smile, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that way you have a shy face. Let's say you have a character that decided to go on a roller coaster and is really dizzy. With a dizzy face, we start off with our circle and then we go around and around and around. So we spiral in for the eyes. It could also be someone who's hypnotized. We draw 2 lines, and then we're going to do an up and down mouth. So that it looks like they really had a fun time. Next, maybe he was hypnotized, and you need kind of an evil character to hypnotize him with a hypnotizing ray. With kind of evil eyes, you start off with 2 diagonal lines. So you kind of want those pointing down to the middle, almost like a V. And then, like Spider-Man's eyes, you come down and up, come down and up. Add in the eyes, you can color those in. Add in the eye, color them in. And then we need a mouth. So the mouth here, we're going to do like a sinister mouth. So sinister starts with the letter S. And then we go underneath and we do a smile. It'll look a little bit like a bird. Then you V across and you V across. That gives them sharp pointy teeth. You can color behind the teeth. That way you have a evil mouth. Let's say you have a character who is at the beach. Start with a circle, and then square, 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 square. Connect, connect, connect. So that gives them glasses. Now, if you had a character with glasses, I'd keep them that way. But since they're at the beach, they are wearing sunglasses, so we're going to color right up next to there. And we're going to color right up next to there. That way they're at the beach, and if they're at the beach, they're probably smiling. So we're going to give them what we call a cheese smile. So think of going to school on picture day, and the photographer says, say cheese. So we give them a big cheese smile. Next, we're going to do a circle, frown, frown, smile, frown, frown, smile, and then this one's going to go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple little lines, and we're going to put an eye in. Then we're going to use an M, U for a wink. So someone who has one eye open, one eye closed. Do a circle. And this one, we're going to do some eyebrows. So we're going to do a V and a V, and then we color it in. So VV, color it in. Then we do an eye, do an eye. Now these are going to be wow eyes, kind of like in a cartoon when the eyes are like jumping out of their head. Wow, they saw something really cool. Well, in comics, especially with these, we have to, it's almost like you were taking a photograph of the most exciting part. So we want these eyes kind of like jumping out. So the way we do that is we do a big C around. C, C. And then we're going to give him a smile. And we'll give him some SpongeBob teeth. Okay, next row. Let's do, why don't we do a silly face? So we'll do a big circle. And then I'm going to do a circle and circle for the eyes. And I'm going to put one eye down and one eye up. And then silly starts with the letter S. So we're going to connect this parenthesis and this lower parenthesis. Notice they're not straight across from each other. There's one high, one low. We're going to connect that with the letter S. And then we go up and down with the tongue. So silly. Maybe you have a character who is confused. They're asking, who, me, what? So we start off with two eyes. And then we do a diagonal eyebrow. And then we do a question mark eyebrow. So we kind of come around and do a question mark. And then I'm going to give him a D mouth. So D mouth is straight. And then he's got a D. And color that in. And let's give this one a funny mustache. We'll come around and we'll do a big mustache on them. Next, let's have someone who is making some music. We're going to do a circle, and a circle, and a circle. Now I'm going to put two eyes up, and then I'm going to do an oval and color that in. And this person is going to be able to whistle. Now, let's say this person can whistle and they sound good. Then we think, okay, they can carry a tune. So we can put music notes going up. Let me see. We can do nice music notes that are going up and that they look nice. So then in our brains we think, oh, okay, it must sound nice. So next, let's do someone who is singing. So this person is going to do a circle. We're going to do some eyebrows. And all I'm doing is squiggling for the eyebrows. They're going to have their eyes closed. And then a big oval. Their mouth is wide open. They're singing away. Now we need some teeth. So I do a frown, smile, and then I add some straight lines. Since they're really singing, we want to get the back of the mouth kind of filled in there. Now let's say this person can't sing. They sing like I do. So their notes are going to be dropped and broken. So we do use what we call a wiggly pencil. We wiggle that pencil down so that it is jumping all over the place. And it is looking like it is not sounding good. They are dropping their notes. We break apart some of our notes. We wiggle draw them so that they look like they are mangling the notes. Once we have the notes dropping, then let's do some more. This is a fun one. We're going to do a big circle, a circle, a circle, and I'm going to do some cross-eyed. So I'm going to have the eyes kind of going across. Cheek, cheek, smile, and then we're going to open the mouth up. So to open up the mouth, we do the bottom lip, and then you're probably going to be able to see the tongue in there. So we use the letter M. I always think M for mouth, and that gives me the tongue, and then we do a tooth, and then that way we have a little baby face. And then let's do 2 more. Do a big circle, and then we're going to do some hearts. Now if you have a hard time with hearts, the way that I suggest you do them is do a curvy M and then do a V. So let me show you that again. M, V. And we'll do a smile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then an M and a U for a love face. And the last one is someone who's scared. So when you're scared, your eyes get really teeny tiny, and you might be scared stiff where you can't make a sound. So that's an easy one to do. So you have a whole bunch of different faces that you can use. Now you can add bodies underneath them. You can just use them the way they are. You can cut them out and put them on popsicle sticks and make little puppets for them and do a little puppet show. But this gives you a great example of a whole bunch of different faces, a whole bunch of different emotions that you can use for your characters. Or if you want to come up with a comic strip, you can do that too. So good luck. Can't wait to see what you do. Have a great weekend.